What's good, what's good, what's good? It's your boy aka JB, aka Mr. Arkansas, aka Booster Man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let your boy know you like his channel. Trying to get monetized this year in 2026, I hope. I've been getting a lot of views, I appreciate it at that. But I'm trying to get some more subscribers and viewers at the same time. Just got to watching something that's happening in Chester, Delaware. Shout out to Chester. Don't know nothing about it that much, but shout out to Chester. Another violent, domestic violence situation going on again. 3 people dead. 3. 2 men and a lady. Apparently, a man shot another man in the house. Then he wound up stabbing the woman to death in the house before the police showed up. While he stabbing the lady, police just get there and he's still stabbing, hearing nothing they tell him to do. And the police wind up shooting him and he died too. Basically what I'm seeing, or what I hear or see, that it seemed like the girlfriend might be going, because it had to be his girlfriend. She might be going her separate ways, had another boyfriend, another guy that she probably met. The ex got mad, seen the situation, got in the house, shot the boyfriend first, killed him, and then probably beat her up, and then wound up stabbing to death. While the police is coming, while the police is there, they telling him to stop. Well, he didn't, because he kept stabbing. So, while he killed both of them, the police has no choice to shoot him. Now, some people say, why you would shoot him? Because the situation is, if they telling you to stop, you still going, because you don't got hatred, because you want her dead, because you done stabbed her so many times she dead. Now, you had the nerve not to do it, and they wind up shooting your butt, and you gonna die too. So 3 dead bodies in Chester, Delaware, at a house. All because some man got raised up, got mad, couldn't see his woman with another man, and wound up killing both of them and got himself killed by the police. Now some people say the police wrong for killing him. No, they're not. I'm sorry. They're not wrong for killing him. Like people said, you gotta stop what the law tell you to stop. Even though some of them is crooked too. But if you in there stabbing somebody to death while they getting there, and you got like you don't want to put the knife down, so of course they're gonna shoot you. What you expect? What you gonna expect if you sitting there doing all that, stabbing somebody to death with a knife, knowing they're dead? You have killed a person upstairs, shooting them to death because you're in a jealous rage and anger. See, that's what I said. See, that's why I always talk like I talk. And people get mad at me. I don't give a damn who's doing it. First of all, what you stabbing, shooting, killing folks for? It ain't that serious going on with your life. Some people just don't understand. They want to constantly keep doing this, keep constantly doing that. And then when you don't listen to power authority to nobody, what you think they're going to do? They're going to shoot you down like a dog like they did him. This violent stuff going to keep on going. Long these guns been made, long knives been made, long anything on earth for people to use, it's going to get violent. Point blank. Now, I don't know I feel bad for the person who got shot. I feel bad for the person who got stabbed. But think about it. Did you put yourself in a situation, even though he was wrong with doing what he did to both of y'all? Well, was you with this man or was you cheating on this man? Nobody know the answer. Gonna never find the answer. That's all three of them dead. And he wasn't gonna give you no straight answer no way because he can be lying. She can probably went on by his business and he didn't was acting a fool and she got rid of him and found somebody else. And mad. Nobody never will find an answer. They will never get no answer to the solution. But the only person knows is three. And all three of them dead. So you really can't say it's a domestic violence situation, or so just somebody just being jealous and really want to kill somebody because they can't take it. I don't know. I just think it's crazy all the way around. It could have been 3 lives saved, and violence shouldn't never came a play of it. But since it did, 3 people are dead right now. Will they get the and they will never, like people say, will they ever get the answer to the situation? The answer is hell no. They never will. The answer is 3 people dead. Ain't gonna be no response besides what the police gonna say out there in Chester, Delaware. That's it. That's all it's gonna be said and wrote when it comes down to that point. That's it. Pretty much it. It's crazy. It's, I gotta tell people, it ain't gonna get no better. So, the only thing you can really do is try to not get yourself in the spot with nobody, not date nobody, not be nobody. It's crazy you gotta be like this. Because you don't know what the person gonna do, you don't know what the ex gonna do. Hell, you don't know what you gonna put yourself in gonna do. You're too dangerous of a risk for people being with people or married to them. I understand. It's too dangerous of a risk. A lot of people can't deal with nobody seeing somebody with somebody else. Point blank. And the violence will come along. Violence will come along in this situation. It really would. It's hurtful, but it really would. So, I don't know. Nobody knows it's going. It really nothing they can do about it because, like I said, everybody's dead now. So apparently the case is over with, and it should be because you can't get no answer from the dead folks. All 3 of them dead. And then if somebody was be alive, they wasn't gonna give you no straight answer because it's always somebody else's fault. And never their fault. It's always somebody else's fault. And if the other people can't talk, if they did, and then you might always shut the case down in Chester, Delaware. And the only person that answers to any little thing besides what they seen is the police. The only thing they seen is a stabbing, or a man stabbing a woman to death with a knife. So he just kept stabbing. He's trying to make sure she got no life in her. And as long as he kept stabbing, they told him to stop, and they just shot him. Now, I agree on that. I will agree on that. But if he get stopped, he be going to jail. And be locked up and maybe kill his own self in prison. Or somebody do him like that in prison. But I do know the rest of violence is always going to be around on earth. Ain't no getting around it. A lot of people are trying to deny like domestic violence ain't real. That's a damn lie. It's more real than ever. And that's the most common thing going on today, right now. Always. It's domestic violence. People want to deny it like it's not, but it is. There's been so many more domestic violence around the whole world that you can't count on your fingers, toes, your neck, your inner part of your body, and a thousand other people's bodies, because that's what the thing is, domestic violence. Even people who play sports have domestic violence records. Actors got domestic violence on their record. Anybody who is famous most of the time got divorced, some type of violence, domestic violence on their record. That is the natural thing in the world on earth today. Domestic violence. Will it stop? The answer I'm going to say one more time is hell no. Will it be able to stop, get the police get in? Will anything be deal about it? The answer is no. Well, I live in Wisconsin. Domestic violence is it's a language. It's a language, believe me. It's a language. Because, first of all, they want you to kill each other. And they already know blacks is the main ones, and they take each other out all the time. So why won't you, that first of all, they're going to say, why would they try to stop anything knowing they're going to kill themselves anyway? That's the point. That's the key to all the answer. Why would you stop anybody who's willing to kill themselves or anybody anyway? Because they already know it's going to get physical. The restraining orders don't really do no good with the domestic violence, because they know some people would get a restraining order, but some people would not do it. And some people will do it, and the person still go whine and kill him. So that's why I said, why would you try to get restraining order knowing a person won't do it anyway, because they don't care for their life or theirs. Hell, they don't care for their own goddamn self. No longer what the hell they want to kill somebody else for. I mean, I don't know. It's not gonna stop. It's gonna get worse by the day. They never gonna get guns out the street. So, point blank is the situation. In this case, is closed. It's closed. It is closed. A dead person can't give you no answer. No dead person can't talk. So, it's crazy how stuff is. It's crazy how it's going to end. And you never know who's going to do something to you. You can't watch your back 24/7 all the time. You don't have eyes back of your head all the time. You got a little common sense that you got to use when stuff like this happens. And this stuff happens every day. And this happened in Chester, Delaware. I don't know how far Chester, Delaware from Wisconsin, but that's what it is. That's what this case is. So, when a person get on there, on their platform and showing you and telling you how stuff going in other states, that shit didn't tell you how bad it is in any state. Any state that got their domestic violence like a rage. It's like being a takeover. It's a takeover with domestic violence. That's why I should name my video a takeover of domestic violence. A domestic violence is a takeover because it's constantly happening every day. Domestic violence is a takeover, and nothing can be stopped. People can say something, look at you crazy, and say what they feel like, but this is the number one thing going on: domestic violence. Domestic violence is currently number one. If you're not looking for nothing else, that's what you're looking for. Every day. All through the day, domestic violence. Some people think I'm wrong for saying that, but I'm not. That's the number one thing, domestic violence. That's why I said domestic violence is a takeover. That's crazy. So, I think it's bad, it's sad, and it's rough. And a person's family got to go through all this because domestic violence is never going to stop. It's going to continue. It's going to continue. And it's sad. This your boy, AKJB, AK Mr. Arkansas, AK Booster Man. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Grab me some, I hope I get some more reviews on this video right here. Send it everywhere. Share it everywhere. Let a person know domestic violence is real and it's going to be every day, all day long in every state. Not just one state, all states. It's number one. Because it's not going to stop. People's not going to stop doing it. They're doing it. People's not going to stop killing. And when they do it, they're going to take everybody with them. Excuse me. They're going to take everybody with them. So you see why they said, listen to the power of authority. Because you don't, you're going to be just like them. On your back with bullets. Raising in your body. Going to the morgue. That black dude that did all that, if he's still alive right now, I'll tell him, actually, was it worth it? Nah. Should have went on by your business, bro. She did what you couldn't. And all three of you did. And the man who got shot probably didn't want to get involved in the situation anyway, but he was. And now he's gone. Peace.